Hey there guys, Bob back here with another video. It's going to be another tips and tricks video, but I'm going to be working on smokes with you guys. Not so much how to throw them, but more so how to play them. Typically people play smokes very passively. They just, they're thrown, they wait for them to disappear. So I'm going to show you guys my first example in one of my games. Okay, so there's a smoke, alright. My dog, thought my dog was opening up my door. Okay, so here's the smoke, and I begin to use this almost right away. As you can see, I'm already positioning myself on the edge of the smoke for it to be harder for me to be seen. Now, despite me completely failing right there, as soon as I have to reload, I just sit in the middle of the smoke. I go ahead and reload, and I kind of regroup. I regroup my thoughts, and right now I'm using my sound play. Okay, so I'm hearing these two guys run down cat. First of all, I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, it's not like I just disappeared or whatnot, but I'll take it. Okay, so watch that. See, notice how I just kind of, right-clicked and underhanded my flashbang? That's because if the smoke's in, or if the flash is in the smoke, they're not going to see it at all. So I mean, it's like a better version of a pop flash because they're never going to see it. And if they're looking at that, then they're going to get flashed. So I come up there, I get that first kill. I should have netted this second kill, but I didn't. Alright, so I'm going to kind of go into a little bit more description as to how I work that smoke. You can step into a smoke as cover because it essentially is just, it's kind of like a wall that you can hide behind, except for, of course, you take full damage, whatever. But you can hide sometimes in smokes in the middle of firefights if things get a little too sticky for you, and you can kind of regroup. You can reload, you can, you recollect yourself, you can, kind of deep breath, calm down so you get the jitters out if your hands are shaking. And better yet, in most situations, it's always going to let you know where the enemy is because you got your sound play. You're going to hear him walking around. That's what I used. That's how I knew that they pushed up cat. And that's how I knew to push that way. Now, if I heard somebody in front of me cat and I heard somebody going up cat towards short, then I would have, pushed out, killed the guy cat, then gone short. But let's go ahead and resume. I had another example in this next round. That's a little farther down. Go ahead and speed up a little more. That was a dick right there. Killed my friend. Okay, so here's my thought process. 2-on-2. My team just got killed at B. My teammate just got killed at B, and he called 2 in tunnels. So this is where I'm going with the op. So I'm peeking. I decided to move up, kind of get an angle, maybe catch him off guard. And right there, boom, I see this smoke go. I'm an op. I know they have a sprayer for sure. Okay, here's a smoke right at the end of B tunnels. I'm pushed up very close to B tunnels. I'm an op, probably versus a sprayer in this situation. I'm fucked, to put it, lightly. So I can't just pull out my knife and tuck my tail and run because I'm going to get killed in the middle of the open and I'm not going to be able to dish out any damage. So right now I have a decision. I can attempt to run away, but I already know that I can't. Or I can attempt to take an aggressive push because I know smokes take so long to pop. I can attempt to take an aggressive push, try to get a kill. And if I don't get a kill, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit in the smoke. I'm going to wait for the enemies to run by me. Then I'm going to come out the smoke. Hopefully, net the 2K, win the round for my team. Luckily, they're pushing up, and I get them. Now, another thing I want to mention to you guys is keep in mind, most time when a smoke is thrown, in their mindset, the enemy's mindset, when a smoke is being thrown, or recently thrown, it's a safe place to be. It's a safe place to go. I'm not in any sort of danger. That's just the mindset that they have. Okay, because that's what smokes do. Smokes lock down an area and they make it safe. So that's just the mindset of the enemy when they throw a smoke. So you can kind of use that against them. You can, if you hear a smoke bounce, you can instantly just push around the corner and try to catch them off guard. That does work sometimes. However, smokes are generally thrown with multiple people. I mean, it's a situational thing, as all cases are in this game. Everything's situational. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and resume this for you. So what I do here, is I push through the smoke. He's not expecting me to push through the smoke at all. Why would he expect me to? I'm an opper. I got bombed down. Alright? Sometimes pushing through a smoke, you know, in a very unorthodox manner, it is really unorthodox to push through a smoke anytime, but especially in a really far-fetched manner like I just did, can pay off because they don't expect it at all and you can catch them off guard. Okay? Also, I know that his ally that just got killed called me right side. Okay? He called that my position was car side of the site. So when I swoop around to the right, I'm able to get an angle that the enemy doesn't expect me to have. And I push through. Luckily he misses. I get the kill. You know, we win the round. So to kind of break this down for you, sometimes if you see smokes, you can really pull unorthodox things with them. You can push through them. But you have to make that decision quick. Make it very, very quick. Make a quick decision. And it's something that you learn through experience. You know, just simply watching this video isn't gonna make you great, you know, all of a sudden. You're gonna have to experiment with it. You're gonna have to try it out, and you're gonna fail a lot to begin with. But you know, if you look at your failures and you try and you focus where you know went wrong and you know how to correct it, then you become much better at it. So you guys are gonna fail. Don't get discouraged by that. You know, learn from your mistakes. So that's one way that you can use a smoke. And then I believe, not this round really, but next round I have another one for you guys. Like another style of smokes that I don't use too often. Okay, here it comes. See, okay, so I'm trying the ninja right here, right? In case they push down towards mid from B tunnels, because that's where they're all caught. Look at this smoke. I don't just drop it right in front of the door. I throw it right there next to the block. Reason why I do this, I'm allowed to blow up. Alright, that's fine. The reason why I do this is, as a terrorist, if a CT throws a smoke, you're going to be thinking, okay, so here I am, here's the smoke, here's the counter-terrorist. It's almost 99% of situations, if a CT throws a smoke, they're hiding on the other side of it, right? So right there, I'm using it as a distraction. If that terrorist pushes down B tunnels, he's not going to look in the corner for me. He's going to be focused on the smoke, okay? Because to him, in his mind, he's thinking there's an enemy behind that smoke. No. I'm hiding in front of that smoke, and I'm using that to catch his attention and to, you know, take his eyesight away from the corner onto the smoke so I can get an easy backstab. So that's a very creative way to use it. I don't use it very often, you know, at all. Another situation where I've used it is if I'm in pit or if I'm, you know, hiding by blue bin as CT, I'm trying to, you know, kind of ninja, I'll throw a smoke down on corner and just, you know, just kind of let it sit and see what I can get from it. But these situations are all very, very situational. One person I would really encourage you guys to watch, I don't know his stream personally, it's Existence from Titan. So take note, you know, to specifically watch Titan games. First of all, they're a great team, so you can learn a lot from them. But specifically on this, Existence is just a god when it comes to, you know, playing smokes. He plays smokes perfectly. So I hope this could shed some light on maybe some different ways that you can play smokes, because it's unorthodox in many ways, but it works a lot of the times if you can, you know, if you can really learn to do it right. And it just goes from taking a flat out risk to a calculated risk, and you get, you know, much better results from it. So I hope this helped you guys. If it did, please hit that like button, as it does really help out my channel. As always, I will see you in the next video.